Hey everyone, it's me. Today I'm gonna come at you with another number 57 review. Today it is all about the Man-Eater Deep Sea Ripper, which is the latest in the number 57 line as of right now. There are more coming out very soon, so look forward to those. But right now, it's the Deep Sea Ripper that is the boss of the rumor mill right now. I haven't seen too many places have them here in the States, but um, they are coming. I got these ones from a Lensable Robot store on AliExpress, which is where I tend to get my number 57 stuff for a little bit cheaper than where most places have it. But on with the show. So, as you see here, we have the two shark robots that one each in a kit. I mean, you're not going to get two of them unless you're a big set like the Mr. J, which I just reviewed. And it's just freaking awesome. Look at the size of these guys. They're pretty big. This is my hand. I mean, they're big guys. For 24 scale, I think they are the biggest um, single unit. I think even the size of the bump up expander, I will find out when that one's built. That's going to be pretty soon too. Um, I think that these are almost the same size as those are. So, um, besides the large factor, you also get the cool curved surface on the unlimited base. So it's not just the bottom and the back. You also get the top this time. Maybe like a subterranean or like a submarine type, and you get a nice port that opens on each of them. This part joins two of them together, so you can actually have it as a cross section instead of like how I have it, which is side by side. So that fits right in there. Easy peasy. You can display them, the other way around, but it only does put the door on one side, so that would be just the back. There's the other surface on the bottom there. It looks very similar to the top one, which is a little bit different for number 57. Usually they're more distinct, but I'm not complaining because these things are awesome. As far as the shark, it looks like they're two different ones, but they are the same. The arms for this one are on the backpack of this one, and the arms for this one are on the backpack for that one. It does come with different faces. So you have the hammerhead, the great white looking guy with the open mouth, so you can see his teeth, his mouth, or the closed mouth. And then it does also come with all three in plain white so that you can paint them. And this one does come in three pieces. That's upper jaw and lower jaw. So you can paint the teeth a little bit better than they did with this one, which honestly, it's not terrible at all. So that's up to you, of course. They didn't give options for feet or anything else like they did with the frog, but that's not a lot of not a bad thing, honestly. Sometimes more options is too much, but for this one, you do get the three sharks the two sharks, but two different options for one of them. I definitely recommend getting at least two. I'm gonna get two more, just because they are really cool, and because I have four of the frogs. Um, so we're gonna go on to articulation, which they are really, really, really articulated. Um, let's start with this guy. So these guys, you get a flat out on this one, so you can make them like the backpack, obvious. But it comes down. This has a rotation. Unlike most of them, you actually don't get a lot of rotation on the number 57 compared, but this one is definitely a freewheeling little guy. This rotates all up and down here. Each one of these can splay out, so it looks like you got a cannon there. Pretty cool. Same thing on this side. These guys, these don't only just open, they also move forward just a hair, so you can move them even more open. This also slides out just a hair. Pretty cool. This bends down. You get a rotation here. I mean, you can actually see the joints on these ones, so it's pretty cool. You can see the mechanisms. This rotates here, of course. You can fold them out so you get the turbo fans, make it go speed boost, whatever you want to do with those. The head, it doesn't have a lot of rotation, but it does have a rotation. The whole head unit, though, moves forward, and there's this very specific reason why that does. I will show you in a little bit. This rocks here. So does this lower body section. You can move the whole thing, and again, there's a reason for that. The tail is very highly articulated. It moves up and down just a bit there. This is on a ball joint, so you can move it up, down freely. Same thing with this lower section, so you can move that all around. This is solid, but you know, it's there. Your hips do have the rotation like I showed just before. These guys are on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of a pivot there. The legs move all the way back and all the way forward. These each, this is on a ball joint, and actually it's a double ball joint. This one fits in here and on the foot. So you get a lot of range of motion for that. These toes all move, just a simple hinge, but you know, that's some good stuff. You know, you can grip something, make it look like he's climbing or attacking, like a bird's claw, something like that. And it also has the nice thruster down there, pretty cool. There is a reason for that too. And obviously you can fold out those orange sections on the other one, turn them into the arm by just turning it around and folding it back here this way. So you just turn that, and now it's an arm. And like I said, that does extend, and these do come out a little bit to make it look like it's a little bit reachier than, you know, before. You know, that's the difference. Not a lot, but it's there. And obviously Shark, he doesn't rotate like the Hammerhead does. But look at this guy, man. He's so cool. Look at the face on him. He's just epic. I did a really cool photo shoot with him at the Cabazon outlets. I took him to a couple different stores and stuff like that and had some shots with him. I will share them on the video right now as I'm speaking. And I did say there was a reason for the articulation. I will show you what that is right now and come back to you in like 5 seconds. Alright, so in case it wasn't painfully obvious to you all, these are sharks, so they do fold down into what they call high thrust mode, which gives them a more shark-like appearance. Vaguely speaking, I say that, you know, it's a little weird, but it definitely does give the appearance of fast. So you get the fans here, you get the props back here, you know, thrusters all pointing backwards, and it does look like it's going to travel through high speed in the water. A shark with mecha attachments like that is definitely an intimidating appearance. If I was underwater and I saw something like this coming at me, definitely screaming and running, or swimming as it were. But if you lock everything in straight mode, you know, everything is straight and compact, looks like they are going to come after you. And that is the reason for the excessive folding of the legs there, so it does have the more streamlined look. Of course, you know, every time I touch it, it moves a little bit, but if you can get a mount on there and, you know, you have him hovering, be cool underwater scene. But that's these guys. Now I'm going to show you a size comparison to some other 57 kits, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, so I got them back in their standing mode. I really do like the speed mode, high thrust mode, but they do look a lot better in mecha mode. We're not going to lie there. Alright, so subject of our last video was the really cool looking pirate set, and I can't get enough of those guys, but as you can see, these guys are pretty big. My pirate lost his arm here when I was moving him, but just go ahead and slide that on there. Definitely a cool theme, having pirates and sharks all at once. You know, you got a nice little look there. In addition to that, I also have the Shadow Wolf, which is another one from the number 57 Armored Puppet line. He's definitely big compared to those guys, but Still not quite as large and intimidating as the sharks. Definitely would give them a run for their money though. Look at that mecha-sized doggy going crazy at it. But the other in the Manhunter series is the Grave Frog, which I thought was a pretty substantial looking kit from before. But this one, I mean, just check it out. Like, it dwarfs him. And that's like him just standing all the way straight up. So, definitely a big set. Well worth the money I paid for it. And we're going to go ahead and do some bonus sizes. Here is Gorai. She is from the Frame Arms Girls hand scale. So she's the smaller one. Here is a Hexagears Early Governor. Another Early Governor. Definitely would be fun to see him. Ooh, my arm wanted to come off. So let's do that again. Definitely would be fun to see this guy wrestling with one of the sharks without his top on. You know, that's going to show a lot of blood on that scene, that fight scene, for sure. Let's go ahead and sit him up here. That'd be fun. Or not, you know, whatever. We also have the Hetzer. This one actually might be the Cerberus. But there he is. So you see, these are big guys compared to the humanoids. So, definitely liking what I got with these sharks, and definitely be required to get more. I'm going to put here, because not everyone has these unusual kits like I do. There's a high-grade Gundam. And I have the Master Grade Gundam. This is the Master Grade Gundam 3.0, in case you guys didn't recognize him. He's half the height of this guy, and that, I mean, double the height of those guys. But I mean, man, they're just so big. Like, I mean, that would even give, like in a monster movie, that would be a huge robot. It's just really cool. I love the way these guys look, and I hope you guys do too. I hope you guys get one, maybe two, maybe five, you know, maybe an army of them. Who doesn't like sharks? Sharks are rad, man. Issues I have seen. One of the hammerheads, his eye was painted a little funky. But, let me see here. Compared to the one that's on it, that didn't get painted on properly. Nothing you can't fix, but that's what it's supposed to look like, you know. So, I mean, little tiny issue. That's nothing. You can fix that, no problem. The other thing is, they come out with this set, and it has pre-order bonuses. And I don't know how I feel about pre-order bonuses. I like them, but at the same time I don't. Because that means if I order them later on down the line and I feel like I want more, they're not going to give them to me. That's kind of lame, you know. And for the pre-order bonuses, this set, it actually comes with weapons. And it's an interesting set here. So you get a torpedo on a gun, a mine, which is really cool. I love the way that is. So I have two of them because I got two sets. There's the other torpedo. They actually fit into the small one's hands too. But it comes with this. You know, these plug into the little holes on the side of the arms or on the shoulder, so you can mount them wherever you want. They are really cool, and I hate to think that someone's going to miss out on these just because they didn't order it fast enough. And if they do, you know, I just hope they keep continuing to make them. They're really cool. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about pre-order bonuses. Like, it's cool that I got them, and I love that I do. Honestly, I love that I got them. But I hate to think that someone somewhere down the line is going to have them and not come with these weapons, because really they don't have any weapons. They don't need them. They're sharks. But it's just the idea that someone's not going to have this cool little weird torpedo thing. Like, this is rad, you know? Like, who doesn't want a torpedo on a gun? Who doesn't want two little spiky bits that, you know, these come out and they kill someone, you know? It's freaking cool. And to think that someone's going to miss out on them later on, I hate that. Maybe it's just a gimmick. Oh, order sooner rather than later, you know, that kind of thing. But I'd rather have it so that everyone had the same deal, you know? If they do continue making them, good for them. But if they don't, oh man, I'm gonna be sad. Because I know if I order them right now, I'll get the pre-order bonuses. I just hate to think that someone might not. But that is my review for the Deepsea Ripper. I highly recommend this set. It is a really cool combination of factors. Really cool set. I'm going to show off why you might not want to order at Lenspool Store. This is kind of how the boxes come. You can see it's a little messed up. I don't mind too much. I do save the tops of these boxes though. So if that's something that you might do, I don't know if you want to order it from them, but like you see from the box here, there's no weapons. And that's how it comes with the unlimited base. But it's like, come on guys, include the pre-order bonus with every one of them. Just, man, it sounds dumb, but that's me. I don't like the idea of store exclusives, and I don't like the idea of pre-order bonuses. It's just, I don't know how to feel about it, you know. I think I don't like it, but I don't want to be like that guy that says, oh, well, I got them, so who cares, right? No, but what if I want later, you know, I want 6 more. What if I want 3 more? Then I won't get them? I don't know. It's just like, it doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth. But this is my review is over. I'm just ranting now, so definitely pick them up. Definitely pick them up right now, so you can get these pre-order bonuses. Maybe these aren't your thing. I like them. If they aren't, sell them to me. I will buy them off you, so that in case later down the line I can get them from someone else. 10 out of 10 for these guys. I'm definitely wanting more. I'm gonna get at least 2 more. I think I want to get 4, but 2 would match how many frogs I have. I don't want to paint any more frogs though. I do like them, but it's a pain in the butt to paint them all. Yeah, guys, get yourself some Deepsea Rippers. Bye bye.